Hello, family. Welcome back to the Reiki Healing Hope family. Are you ready for our session today? Okay. So today's session is a special session. I've gotten so many requests for this, and this is going to be a love healing. Whether you're trying to attract love in your life, or you need to get over someone, or the love is romantic, or the love you share for friends and family, whatever it is, this is the session for you. Now, in my meditation practice today, I started to ask what is needed to heal the heart, essentially. And what came up was hope. And then I thought, oh, okay, Reiki healing, hope. But the hope is more of understanding that there has to be some foundation, some building block that we can all move forward from. So if you don't, at the bare minimum, have hope, you could potentially be in this kind of never-ending pessimistic cycle of not believing that it's going to work out, or not feeling like you can get over something, or being unable to leave your baggage from previous situations into a new one. So for that, I would say today, just relax, enjoy yourself, and just receive. We just want to be manifesting. Today we're doing a light work session, bringing things into our lives and removing the negative things, negativity, old toxic habits, and just believing that we deserve more for ourselves than maybe we have had in the past. So if you're new to the channel, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, but most importantly to comment, because I love to hear what's going on with you all, and I respond to all the comments. And also, if you are looking for some distance healing, I do a Sunday group 11:11 healing, and you can sign up for that in the description box below. Follow us on Instagram. I'm putting more content on Instagram, kind of behind the scenes kind of thing. And special shout out and thank you to all who support the channel, who come and watch the videos, who, bravely share their stories, who contribute financially. I super appreciate it. You all give me energy and life to continue to produce these videos, and I definitely receive healing from listening to you all and your stories and things like that. So, and if you do comment, I only ask that you comment for the highest vibrational good, so that we can keep this community a safe community that everybody wants to come back to. Okay. So, as we do in the beginning of all of our practice, we're going to open our practice up by saying a prayer. It is not a religious prayer, just a prayer to root us down in community. So, consent matters. So, do I have your permission to say a prayer? Okay. May I take your hand? Okay. Dear Mother, Father, God, and all for the highest good, please connect us to the Reiki masters, the Ascended Masters, Master Jesus, Master Buddha, Master Katumi, the archangels, the spirit animals, spirit guides, ancestors, and our lineage. Please let us balance the sacred masculine and the divine feminine, as well as to move forward in our evolutionary path, releasing any lower vibrational experiences, people, or situations, so that it may move forward in its evolutionary path. And I say all of these things in the name of I am. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Okay, go ahead and give me 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Final breath. Inhale. Exhale. Excellent. So as you can tell, the crystals that we have today are really focusing on the heart chakra. We have rose quartz. We have labradorite. And we have emerald. So we're using this very pink and green color scheme, as well as these very lighthearted, whimsical things. Rose quartz, of course, is kind of the most known for the heart chakra, for love, for sending that vibration within your heart and yourself of opening up, connecting to your purpose, but also having that connection of love. Labradorite is more of kind of like this mystical kind of thing. You know, they call it the stone that is a representation of the entry of the fairy kingdom. So it just is teaching us in this moment that as we are channeling this for love, that we need to be lighthearted, that in order to attract these higher vibrational forms of love and romance, not these heavy things that come with problems, but these lighthearted and you're having fun, that we ourselves have to exude that first in order to bring that in. And then emerald, for that ultimate balance, that sacred stone, that feeling within itself that connects it all together. So I'm going to give some to connect to. And this past weekend, I meant to get a candle because we're almost done, family. We're getting there. We're getting to the ends of that. And so I'm probably going to get a white candle, but I'm really looking for gold. I would prefer a gold candle. So just take a couple deep breaths here. Continue to breathe. And just relax. Okay. Let's see where you're at here. See how this retrograde is going. Just allowing yourself to enjoy yourself. Not feeling guilty. Okay. Just relax here. You don't have to do anything more than what you're already doing, okay? And as soon as you catch that feeling of happiness, hold on to it, don't overthink it, and just breathe into it there. Letting it fill up into your shoulders, into your back body, into your upper back, front chest, your heart, upper and lower chakras, your body, internal, external, all the way to your connection back to the universe, source, God, spirit, whatever you want to call it. Finding peace there, unconditional love for yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and do some Reiki symbols on you just to begin this healing practice. Okay, and I'm just going to give myself just a moment to set my intention. Okay, so let's go ahead and just breathe in here. And if there's anything that comes up, I'll let you know. Now, healing, love, let's start off with the obvious, which is romance. Wanting to find that right person or be ready and receptive for that right season of love. Sometimes the romance is more of you have a partner and you're ready to get married or have children or do one of those steps. Other times it may even be that you're just trying to get there. You're trying to just find the right person. It can also be a healing with your sexuality. And the reason why I bring that up is because sometimes to speak for myself, you have to get clear on who you are in order to receive what you want. So sexuality wise, being very certain about the things that you like. And I'm just going to be very out there with you, pleasure wise, the things that make you happy, making sure that you're connecting with the right person or whatever, your way of life is, people, that you're connecting with the right people so that you're creating these experiences, these intimate experiences that are positive, that you enjoy, that are not rooted in anything that is heavy, that is about, the pleasure that you're having. Also, sexuality of making sure that you are with or you are going after the type of people that you want. I'm a queer woman, so when I was actively wanting to get in a relationship, I'm very feminine, so I had a lot of men coming after me, and I didn't want a man, but I also didn't know how to be, very like boundaries and say like, hey, can you get out of my face? Because it feels like you're coming out all the time. And then I finally realized that when I was starting to attract these really nice guys into my life, I realized that I was like, you know what? I am doing myself and this person a disservice by not setting clear boundaries. So as soon as I would meet somebody who was really awesome, they liked me, obviously I didn't like them, I would just be very honest with them and tell them like, hi, I'm gay and I'm not interested in that kind of way. And if you want to have a friendship, just understand that that's not what I'm interested in, and you'll offend me if you try to change or you try to, sometimes men will say some very problematic things. Oh, I can change you, da, 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 da. That actually really irritates me. But in being honest with them, it freed myself up and freed them up. The connection was then, severed, because these people were not coming in my life to be friends. They were coming there for a romantic energy. And so I needed to shift that focus. So that's why I'm very upfront in telling you, your sexuality, what you want. So be very clear about what you want. It doesn't even have to be the gender of the other person that you're attracted to. It can also be just what you want from whomever. Be very clear. If you want something lighthearted, you're not ready to be in a committed relationship, do not go after people who want to be in a committed relationship, because it feels good to you, but you're doing both of you all a disservice because there's going to be a disconnect. Don't go for the opposite things. I know opposites attract, but don't go for the opposite things. Just checking in here. So don't be afraid to ask for exactly what you want. And in order to get what you want, you have to exude that happiness. Because if you don't, you can ask for something and you're going to just attract what you feel on the inside. So if you're feeling like, oh, I'm never going to find somebody, I don't feel enough, but I really, really want somebody, you'll attract that somebody who makes you still feel like you're not enough, and you really, really wish that this somebody would be, more committed. So this might actually be a period where you have to take a step back and make that decision within yourself to say like, look, I got to get myself whole before I even go into this, or I need to set clear boundaries with people and still have a heart open to enjoy life. So have fun. Go out dancing, go out to do your favorite hobby, go out with people, go out on dates, and don't take it too serious. I'm telling you, I was one of those people who took everything too serious. And with my partner, my fiance, she didn't take things serious with a lot of people, and I feel like it probably was helpful. Like you get to just enjoy life. And so it's just kind of like one of those things where it's like, don't feel like everything is, you have to take life so serious. Just enjoy life and take it serious with the right person. If you're taking it serious with everyone who comes into your life, how can you tell the difference between how you approach the right person and how you approach, Joe Schmo off the street? No, let this person really ignite something in you. Let them make you feel good energetically. Let there be an actual romantic connection. Let you all have similar ways of life and future trajectory. Let you all deal with money in a similar way and let you all know that you want to pursue a relationship in a similar way. It doesn't mean this person has to agree with everything that you're doing, or you all won't have, really good debates and things like that. But it's more of like you want to connect with the right person, and that requires patience. So continue to breathe in there. I know you can do it. You all are really mean to yourselves. And when I say mean, I'm not saying that you're not loving to yourself, but I think that you all should give yourself a little bit more credit for how amazing you are. You don't have to be so critical. If you just kind of let yourself smile and laugh and be bubbly and just be out there and let the universe bring things to you and let yourself just be open and just really date yourself, I think that you will find a grounding. And that's a really important point here, where you need to have a grounding. If you feel unstable, that's who you attract. Instability. But if you feel very grounded, that's who you attract. But I will let you know that sometimes unstable people want to be attracted to grounded people, and that's when you have to put those boundaries down to say, okay, this is not the person. Boom, that's the boundaries, not the person. They might have 4 out of the 5 things I want, but they're a little crazy here, so I think I'm gonna let that one go. I think that one's not, for me. And just have faith in yourself, but enjoy. The most important part is to enjoy life. That's how you bring that love into your life. Just have fun. Do something nice for yourself. Just get yourself in this energetic connection in which you're like, oh, I really just love me. I love my life. I love everything I'm doing. Even if you have, things you want to change about life, you love that you're on that path and that you can do it. You have to get yourself into that state of mind in order to attract what it is that you want. But it is on the horizon, and you all are so fantastic. So much to share. Just have a little bit, just a tiny bit of hope and confidence, and you'll be fine and enjoy life and be patient. Patience is, kind of the key to everything, because when we're impatient, we want to make very quick, rash decisions, and then that leads us down a different rabbit hole of things. So be patient. You'll be fine. That's really beautiful. You'll be fine. It's coming your way. And so to take this healing to another place, if you need to heal from friendships or family members, I would say to that, you have to make a decision of who you want in your life. I think when you're dating romantically, you probably know that the person you're no longer with, or the people you're no longer with, you to a certain extent want to let them go. You have to break up with someone to be in another, relationship with someone else. But you don't really think about that for family and friends. Family gives this vibe like, oh my gosh, you gotta stick with them no matter what. And sometimes they are the meanest people. And whoever really wants to have a friend breakup, I had a friend breakup that was so devastating, because these were my chosen family. Who wants to break up with their chosen family? I always felt like there's nothing that is too big, that there wouldn't be love there, until I realized that, just because you realize that people are toxic in your life doesn't mean that they don't love you or you don't love them. You just have to set those boundaries down and move forward so that you can bring into your life those new loving people, those people who make you excited to have fun, to go hang out, to do those things without the guilt that may have come from other friendships and family pathologies. And you also have to deprogram yourself of doing that work, that you're not going into another friendship, bringing in that baggage, assuming they're going to do that, or you in reverse doing that, so that you're not being taken advantage of. So just coming in the same way with an open heart. You gotta exude that happiness, that love, that confidence, and just have fun. Sometimes you just gotta go out and have a good time. Like nowadays, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do any of these things that I used to do. But I noticed that when I would go out with friends, people want to drink, people want to smoke, people want to do all of these things, and I'm completely fine with it. But some people, which I actually noticed, they feel very uncomfortable if you don't drink with them or if you don't smoke with them. And then I started to realize, like, life is just worth living. So if we're just gonna go out, have a good time, yeah, you will have the best time. Like, do whatever it is that you're trying to do, and I can be here and I can dance and we can talk and we can have an adventure for the night. But it didn't require all these other things that I thought that people would feel weird about, or when people would act weird about it, I just let it go. I'm like, look, I don't care. I'm just here to have a good time with you all. And so that is kind of like with expectations for family. You get into these certain family cycles in which you're expected to act a certain way, and then you grow up and then you have a new way of living life and going after life, and it is a wholer self, and you still want your family in your life. Look, once you all come together, just be yourself. They can literally be mean or try to pull you back into the energy that you were, but that is long and gone, because they're trying to pull you back because it makes them feel safe. Because if it does not make you feel safe, don't do it, because they're trying to feel safe, but really they feel unstable. So the more that you pull yourself out, but you can still be around these people, the more that you pull yourself out, the more that you're pushing them on their path that they need to go energetically. Friends too, letting people go. Every day I try to open my heart a little bit more, to be compassionate towards myself, to not be a part of toxic energy from some of the closest people I had in my life. And then also being receptive to those so many people who have been flooding in my life, even you all on this in this community, flooding into my life, that is just higher vibrational energy, higher vibrational experiences, more appropriate boundaries, all of these things. And wow, I didn't have these blessings until I cut a few people out who were taking up so much space. So I say all of that to say, to enjoy life. I hope I didn't step on anybody's toes. I know love can be one of those tricky conversations to have, but most importantly, it starts inside our own selves. It starts right there in your heart, so that you may be open enough to have that love for yourself. So we did a lot of talking today, and mostly to impart the insight of how to go about this healing. We used our different crystals that you can go and purchase. You can purchase rose quartz, labradorite, emerald. If there's any stone that really resonated with you, go ahead and purchase that and carry that and bring that into your meditation practice. Just relax. I'm just going to do some pulling out. So if anything has come up, we're sending it here to the transformational flame. Just feeling the area around you. I'm so excited for these budding romances, and I'm so serious. Just look, the only thing you need to do is just go have fun. That's the solution to all of your problems. Don't take things too serious. Only take it serious if there's someone that you're like, look, I think I could spend my life with this person. If not, enjoy yourself. Go date. Open yourself up to life and experiences. Sometimes you need to date people just to show you how to be nice to you, and that's their only purpose. So let that be their purpose and just keep it flowing. Okay. Good job. Good job. Okay, I'm gonna close you up now. Close myself up. Well, good job today. I am so excited for this healing. So tell me what's going on with you all. If you have any romance, friendship, family healing that you want to share, and what you're doing in your life to really breathe in and bring in that love that you want. I would love, love, love to hear what's going on. But I'm going to close this up today. And you all did a fantastic job. Still continue to root down and practice in your purpose. And I just want you all to know, if no one has said it to you today, I'm going to say it to you. I love you. I'm so happy for you. Bring this love in, whether that is romantic, friendship, family, the love and the passion of hobbies. Because sometimes a hobby has this intimate feel to it as well. So you might be wanting, to attract that into your life. Bring that in by just enjoying yourself. Taking baby steps. Don't even worry about it. You got this. But until next time.